Internet, and this is Balance Acme. I'm going to be telling you how I build my Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. And a lot of people spell it the certain way or build like with Blue Eyes and all these other stuff. And I tend to better away from that because I don't really like how that is going to be able because it's like too fast, too forward. I'm really experimental and really like to do my own thing. And how I came up with my concept is I took the Blue Eye concept deck and then I really fell in love with Lightstorm when I got it, but I didn't like how some of the mechanic was running. But some of the cards are really good, especially the special summoning cards. And then secondly, I really fell in love with it was Simon System level 4 that can go up to 35,000 based on the point draw. It's a really good combo with Swords of Very Light. Put the Simon System on the field and then Sword of Very Light it. And then wait for 5 turns and then you can bring out Simon System level 8, which got 3500 and spells can't affect it. So if you dark code the board, I won't kill because you can't kill it. You have to kill by traps at that point. And that's why I like that. And on top of that, I can deactivate all the traps that can activate trap during the battle phase. So if I swing with my Simon Says level 8 in battle and I have Memoir Dragon on the field, you can't activate traps and spells are unaffected. So no matter what, I hit you. Plus, I can put stuff like United Withstand on it, and it'd be 4,000 more if I have 5 monsters on the field. And I have basically 7 out of 500 with Swords of Very Lights, with a card that can't be affected by spells, and Mirage Dragon can set you down during battle phase with traps. So it's hitting you for 7 out of 500 if I'm able to put out the combo. This is the reason why I really fall in love with Swords of Very Light. Not Swords of Very Light, but Simon System. I use one about 2 or 3 Swords of Very Light because they are just so good, and I just really love them. But here's how I build my deck. I have Blue Eye Ultimate Dragon, 4,500 with 3 Blue Eyes. But those are not my main focus. If I can't prove them out or summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, I don't care. I just have them because I can have them. Of course, I have Mirage Dragon to set down traps during battle phase. You want 1 or 2 of those. If you really want a good trap to the star, you want 2 of them. But they are good pairing with Swords of Very Lights. Then I have 3 Kazos. They are used to summon Blue Eyes without costing 2 cards, but only cost 1 because it's a special ability that makes a sacrifice. It counts as 2 sacrifice. So that's why I want to do it with those. I want Hero Creation so I can bring out a level 7 or higher monster from the graveyard to the hand. But I have to discard a card. So this comes in handy when I really need one of my special summons back or something like that. So that's why I want that. Honest is, let's say I have a monster that's about to die. I'm just honest. I get the attack of any big monster they have with my small monster, and those big monster dies. So like if they have a pump up Dark Magician at 6,500, well, I just play honest, and the Dark Magician is dead. It's like a monster that has effect that count like a spell, a quick spell or a trap. Well, that's kind of what it is. Spell Dragon is piercing damage, so a lot of people, if they see I have a lot of big monsters on the field or something like that, they tend to put stuff in defenses. So I bring out Spell Dragon and I just pierce them because if they Yeah, it had piercing. So this is one good thing with piercing damage. Um, this is good for drawing cards. It's 3 counters and you can draw 1 card. Really love that for drawing. 2000 Light Dragon. It's really good, especially when you first draw it out. Put on the battlefield at the beginning of the game. You always have a 2000 monster. A lot of creatures aren't 2000. They usually end up in 1900 or 1800. Especially if you synchro summon and all the tuner monster are really low. So Alexander Dragon is really good. Mossman, it's a really good defense. The only bad thing is piercing damage hurt it badly. But putting the defense upside down, they hit it, they come up, they can't get rid of it, so they start. And by the time they have like Darko or something to get rid of it, I would have Swords of Real Light to come up, or something like Silent Resistance Level 4, and I can power up my stuff. Mossman is really good paired with mainly with the Blue Eyes because you have 1 defense and the 2nd defense. The thing about mainly Blue Eyes, if you hit it once, I get out the Blue Eyes for free. And so I got a free maiden with the Blue Eyes. The cool thing about this is, the bad thing about this is I actually found a way to go around maiden. What I like to do to go around maiden is I will attack it twice and make sure they have Blue Eyes come out, because at that point I always set it up so I can design the Blue Eyes. So I will play something bigger monster or a trap card that will destroy the Blue Eyes, but mainly would die. And that's how. So if a known person who played Blue Eyes deck against me, that's how I would destroy them. That's the downside of the maiden. But for a lot of beginner players or people who don't really know this game, they won't know that workaround, and they're gonna die. I'm like a below professional. I'm above average player. I'm more of an intermediate player coming to Yu-Gi-Oh! And I love the old cards. I really hate the Pinselman summoning, so I don't play that. I don't like playing against people who play that. I really like how they locked that down in Link summoning, but I haven't gotten into that, so I don't know much of the mechanic of Link summoning just yet. Simon Sisson, like I said, the opponent draw a card, just get 500. It not as 1,000 base attack, so it can be easy to draw. So if you manage to put out a Swords of Real Light or something that can just delay them, I will put down Simon Sisson there for, and then Sword of Real Light them. That's why I want those in this Blue Eye deck. I want 3 Signing Angel, and they are used mostly for, if they die, I can bring out Simon Sisson, or I can bring out Mossman, but really I would not want to bring out Mossman because the fact of them losing Xiaojin is gone. So what I would bring out would be like Maiden, so this Simon Sisson, Signing Angel really good. And if they choose to not desire because they know how I work, I would then, seeing that they have like 2,000 monster or 3,000 monster, I would run this into their creature. I know I would lose the life points. I don't really care because I would bring out Maiden. That's how I won these. So they're really good to have. And then I have my specials from Light Ones. Oh, Simon Sisson number 8, as I said, really good. Negate spells effects, doesn't affect it. So if the opponent want to use Swords of Real Light on me, I'm saying nope. You're still gonna hit 3,500. Lightweight Diablos is really good. It's from the Light Sun pack. But what I say is that by having 5 or more light monsters with Deafening in the Great Bar, you can special summons on the fair. So you can always have a 2,800 monster on the fair. That's why I want that. And then lightweight Daedalus, it's really good because I can have 4 more light monsters in the graveyard and I can special summon that. And then I have Symphion, the Ultimate Time Lord. I don't remember how I got this, but I got it. And it said it can be special summoned by having 10 or more monsters in the graveyard. It cannot be special by another way. And you can special summon 1 level 8 or higher fairy type monster from the hand or graveyard. I don't really want fairy type, so that second bay is useless. but because I usually want a lot of monsters in this deck, and by the time if the opponent is really good and bring gaming my decks down really fast and my monster getting designed, that's when I put out something like this. Because at that time I require this, but if I don't need it, I don't have. If I can put it out just because I can, and you are a beginner, I just put it out and destroy you. That's why I have that. I have Barriers out of Haven. It mainly used to stop special summon because, except for light monster, because my deck is made of lights. This come really handy. The only downside of this card is hours of defense, so it can be easy to design. But the good news is if you have Swords Dual Alliance or something, it's and basically if you fight against dog or anything else, they can't special summon it. And why I can still special summon my stuff because all my stuff is light. That's what a Blue Eyes deck is. And I had Beyond Imprisonment. The good thing about this is it's an equip card. So if this get put in the graveyard, I can bring it back out and equip it, and any monster I have will have 500. But I had to pay 500 to do so. It gained as out attack done the damn step only, so it's really good card. It comes from the Light Storm pack as well. I used to have more XYZs, but I lost them. So the only one I have is Gargoyle Cowboy. I just wanted it because I can, and if I ever need XYZ, I can bring it out. I don't really own many. Padiati is for drawing cards. You look at the top 3 cards and pick one of them, and the rest go back in the deck and shuffle. Monster Reincarnation is discard 1 card and then target 1 monster in the graveyard and add it to the hand. Sometime when I really need Simon's Resistance and someone killed it and I couldn't put out a combo or I need another Alexander out like now, Monster Reincarnation come in handy. Of course, Stock Code to blow up the field. It's obvious. Fustigate to bring out my ultimate Blood Dragon. That's the only reason why I have Fustigate. United Sand is that it's really good. I would like to run 2 or 3 of those just because of how good they are and because it can potentially give my creature that I equip with 4,000 attack because I have 5 monsters. It counts 800 per monster on the field, including itself. That's why United Stand is good. I know Pedigree is banned, but I play all cards, so I don't really play tournaments, so this is for fun. So it allows you to draw 2 cards, and you really need to draw cards. Card Trader is good, because if you have a card in hand and you don't really want it and you want something else, you trade it back in the deck and hope you can get something out. Card Trader is just for having an extra ton of luck to draw something. Monster Reborn, I know it's banned as well, but it's to use some back stuff that you desire. And then you understand, Bust Stream Deduction is used with Blue Eyes to blow up the field. And it's another way to blow up the field. I want 2 Swords of Real Light. I need to want 2 or 3. No less. Because basically, you want the combos to pull off. Mirror Force is to blow up the field. That's why I want Mirror Force. It's a trap. I love my traps. So if you shut down my traps and my spells, I can't do nothing. And that's really how you shut down my deck. But a lot of people, basically beginner or amateurs or average people, don't do that. It's when you get to professional level, that's when I juggle beating. I juggle against professional level people. Compose is really used to, I like a thing you summon. It uses weight when they done X, Y, and Z something, or single something, or fusion something, because that's when I composed that, because everything that they done previous to it is now gone in the graveyard or somewhere else, and they can't get it back, and the monster that used material to get it out is now back in the hand, and you can't get rid of it. That's why I have Compose. Magic Sender is to do damage back to him. It's really to get the life points down as fast as possible. That's why I have it. That's to destroy a monster that attacked me. You really want that. Dark Bribe, you really want a Dark Bribe in this deck to negate a spell or trap something. No matter how many times a trap and spell can kill you if you can't negate it right when you need to negate it. Draining Sails is to have extra life points. It's to negate one attack. That's really what Draining Sails is for. Bottom Trap Hole is used to exile something and something bigger than 1500. So if they special summon something, I'm like, nope, Bottom Trap Hole. Walkaboo, it would negate all damage. That's why I play that. I'm playing now Mirror Force and now Sakurai Armor. And that's literally how my Blue Eyes deck works. It's practically, I believe it's 40 cards. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I usually run about 20 monsters, 20 spells and traps, and the 5 of the monsters like heavy power monsters, like level 8 or above, 5 or 6, and the rest of them are level 4. That's how I use setup, because I need at least 5 heavy monsters to rely on, but I need a lot more creatures to be able to defend myself. And 20, 25, 30, 38, 40. I have 47 cards in deck, 47, 48, and 2 1 and 2 side card decks that come and play upon meeting conditions. Around 50 cards in this deck, it's really does bother. You want at least a 40 card Yu-Gi-Oh deck, but with this kind of setup, you're always going to prove something you want, no matter what in this deck. So, being that this is 48 or 50 cards, it really makes no difference. I can make this a 60 card deck, but right now, as a 50 card deck, we're not hindering you. Being a 40 card deck, some of the cards you would need in this deck would not be there. And I can work with any hand I have. A lot of beginner usually build decks with all their favorite cards, and I like to do that too, but they don't have no way to rely on something. They say, I have Dark Hole with the 1500 monster, with this monster, with this monster, and this card, because it had that big, do this, I would have it. And end up backfiring most of the time, especially if you're a beginner, because you think they're reliable, but really not. Stuff like Mirror Force and Dark Hole, they're always going to be reliable, no matter what. But they already updated the ban list, so one day Mirror Force cannot be used if you got care about the ban list. So I would draw like 5 cards, and right back I would have Mossman, Alexander, Sakurai Armor, Simon's level 4, and Kaisu's. The only downside of this deck that I ever recall is that you get one of those bad draws and you get all the level 8 cards and you can't play nothing. Very rarely does that happen because I keep my level 8s about 5, 6. So I have 3 Blue Eyes, 3 special summons, and 1 Silence Ministers level 8. So right there, I have 7. And very rarely I get the chance to do that, but there's a chance I do that. And when I do that, it really screws me up. Especially when I draw like 3 of those and 2 spells or something like that, and I can't really play anything. That's the only bad thing about this deck. Other than that, you usually get good hands, and you can beat most people with this deck. There's some decks like Prince Protections or Gold Tricks which just clobber this deck because, come on, there's this stupid. And then the Pendulums, who can special summon non-stop like that, or some of the cards that destroy the field and they can keep destroying the field. Well, those are the decks that can beat this deck. And that's when it comes down to it. But if you're going against a beginner or average or someone on the level, half the time you will come up atop. And you can beat XYZs and synchronization with this deck. I play against a Blue Eyes, I play against Dark Resistant Dragon, I play against a Contouring deck, play against my Fire deck. My Fire deck is probably the only thing that can beat this deck. No, actually, to tell you the truth, this actually be my Fire deck. This is actually better than my Fire deck. And my Fire deck is made to just take down all the light points really, really quick and keep affecting you. But because how this build, I get my Crucial when I need him, and you are dead. And that's how I build my Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon deck, or Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's not how other people build it, so it's really different. If you like how I build my Blue Eyes Dragon deck and you like it, please like and subscribe and share this. Anyway, I'm signing out. Bye.